folks, Jen or Griffin here today, looking at the Repiticious tank atomizer that I got from Bruce at cloudsvapor.com. It's a bottom coil feeding tank atomizer. Let's take a close-up look. So this is the Repiticious 5.510 tank Atty that I got from cloudsvapor.com. You can see the little wick in the bottom there. The coil is underneath. Get the top cap off here, and you can see the little rubber piece to fill it, and then the air slot on the other side off the flat end there. It's much nicer than those CE3s where it's very hard to catch it. I mean, it's not perfect to go in, but it's much easier to grab a hold of that little stopper and get it out and get it back in easily. It uses its own proprietary cap. Close-up look on the mic here of the 510 connection. You can see that the plexi tubing is kind of glued into grooves on the bottom there. And here's a close-up of the top. You can see that air hole portion along the side. Now it comes with these nifty little, very squishy tops that kind of fit like little condom tops on your bottles that let you drip and easy fill through any bottle. I wish I had a whole bunch of these actually. They're kind of nice. Now here's one that's filled, and you can see that the juice is sort of only on 2/3 of the Atty, and then the other part is where the air flow goes through from the coil. The coil's on the bottom, you can't really see it. It's kind of behind that thicker metal area, and then you can see the grooves where the glue, I guess, is holding the plexiglass tubing down. And it's fairly easy to fill through that little hole. Let's go ahead and top this baby off a little bit. And I've noticed for me, it seems to feed a little better when it's fuller. You know, I only fill it up to that line here. It says it holds a mil. That's really a little more than a mil, so I kind of just fill it to where the cap goes up. I suppose you could put some more in there. Yep, cat hairs everywhere around here. And then put the mouthpiece back on. I'm not big on whistle tips, so I kind of wish I could use my own mouthpiece on that, but you know, that's just a tiny flaw on the Darwin. It's supposed to be 2.5, coming in at 2.1 ohms. So that's my look at the Repiticious tank atomizer. I haven't had any leaks. It's really easy to fill. It is what the CE3 should have been, pretty much. There's no filler taste. You know, the drawback is, of course, you have to use the whistle tip that comes with it, which isn't my favorite. But beyond that, it's pretty easy to fill. I like them at 3.7 or lower, even though it's showing 2.0 or higher ohms on the atomizer. At like 4.1 or higher, it tastes a little burnt to me. I think these are going to be perfect for like your ego type atomizer, or just, you know, I have it on a straight 14500 IMR on my little BB here. On that, it works perfect. Anything higher than that, well, I do get a little more vapor. I seem to lose a little flavor, but that's just me. I mean, they work okay for what they are if you're looking for a cheap, small tank atomizer. I mean, I kind of still prefer my last forever tanks. But other than that, they really work the way I kind of expected those other atomizers to work. And they perform fairly well. Not knocking my socks off, but they worked as advertised.